Welcome to the latest update on the mysterious events approaching our planet. Something extraordinary is headed our way on September 15th, 2024. NASA has issued a warning about a giant stride of 720 feet rapidly approaching Earth, and many are asking, will the world end? In this video, we'll explore what NASA has revealed, the spiritual implications of such an event, and what this could mean for the future of our civilization. The phrase giant stride of 720 feet has left many puzzled as it hints at something beyond the ordinary realm of scientific discussion. Could this be a celestial body, a comet, or an asteroid threatening to collide with our planet? Or could it symbolize something far greater, something that extends beyond the physical and enters the metaphysical? NASA's warning has ignited widespread speculation, and in the absence of precise details, many are turning to spiritual and esoteric knowledge to find answers. As we move toward September 15, the tension is building. The scientific community is hard at work, monitoring and analyzing this phenomenon. NASA's advanced telescopes and instruments have detected the object or entity making its way toward Earth at an alarming speed. What's unsettling is the ambiguity surrounding the nature of this stride. A stride, in the physical sense, refers to a large step, often taken by a living being. So why would NASA refer to a non-living object in such a way? This has led to speculation that we could be dealing with something completely unknown, an energy, a spiritual force, or perhaps something alien in origin. In ancient times, celestial events were often seen as omens, signs of great change. Many cultures believed that the stars and planets carried messages from the divine, that when something unusual appeared in the heavens, it was a sign that humanity was on the brink of transformation. Could this be the case once again? On a metaphysical level, the 720 feet could represent a giant leap in consciousness or a shift in dimensions. We've often heard about humanity ascending from the third dimension, 3D, to the fifth dimension, 5D, a leap in spiritual awareness and vibrational energy. Could this approaching event be the catalyst that propels us into that higher state of being? NASA has also made it clear that they are carefully tracking the trajectory of this object. They have reassured the public that they are doing everything in their power to understand its impact. Yet there is still an air of uncertainty, leaving many wondering, could this be the moment that we've all been warned about? The event that brings about the end of the world as we know it? However, when we speak about the end of the world, it's important to remember that the term can be interpreted in many ways. The end of the world doesn't necessarily mean the destruction of the planet itself. It could signify the end of an era, the end of a way of life, or the end of the materialistic, ego-driven consciousness that has dominated humanity for so long. Many spiritual teachings have prophesied a time of great change, when the old systems of power and control will collapse, making way for a new earth, a higher consciousness, and a return to harmony with the universe. Could this event on September 15th be the moment we've been waiting for? The number 720 itself carries a deep spiritual significance. In numerology, 7 is often associated with wisdom, spiritual awakening, and the search for truth, while 2 represents balance, harmony, and cooperation. Together, 720 could symbolize a divine awakening that brings balance to our world, a restoration of peace and alignment with the cosmos. The giant stride coming toward Earth could be a metaphor for humanity's leap into this new era of enlightenment. NASA's warning has also sparked interest in the ancient prophecies, particularly those from indigenous cultures and mystics who foresaw great changes in the heavens. The Hopi prophecies, for example, speak of a red star Kachina that will appear in the sky as a harbinger of the world's purification. Other ancient cultures, like the Maya, believed that a time would come when humanity would undergo a great transformation, moving into a new age of spiritual awareness. Is this event on September 15th, 2024, the fulfillment of those ancient prophecies? As we prepare for this momentous occasion, it's important not to be ruled by fear. Fear is the lowest vibration and only serves to keep us stuck in a lower state of consciousness. Instead, we should approach this event with an open heart and an open mind, trusting that whatever happens, it is part of a greater cosmic plan. If this giant stride does represent a significant shift in our world, then we must be ready to embrace it. Now is the time to meditate, to raise our vibrations, and to align ourselves with the energy of love and unity. So what can we do to prepare? First and foremost, stay informed. Keep an eye on NASA's updates and any other scientific developments regarding this event. But beyond that, focus on your own spiritual growth. This is the perfect time to deepen your meditation practice, connect with your higher self, and strengthen your connection with the universe. Consider this event a cosmic wake-up call, a reminder that we are not alone in this vast universe, that forces beyond our comprehension are at work, guiding us toward our highest potential. While NASA's warning about a 720-foot stride rapidly approaching Earth may seem alarming at first glance, it's important to view this event from both a scientific and a spiritual perspective. Yes, it could represent a significant celestial event, but it could also be a metaphor for the giant leap humanity is about to take toward a new Earth, a higher consciousness, and a deeper connection with the universe. September 15th, 2024, could be a turning point in our history, not the end of the world, but the beginning of a new chapter for humanity. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos and our place within it. As we continue to explore the mystery behind this giant stride of 720 feet, rapidly approaching Earth, it's essential to remain grounded in both science and spirituality. NASA, as the world's leading space agency, has always been at the forefront of monitoring potential threats from space, and this time is no different. They are actively scanning and analyzing every detail about this object. However, the fact that they've issued a warning adds an air of seriousness, which naturally raises questions about how prepared we are as a civilization for such cosmic events. Now, what do we do with this information? While many may jump to conclusions of apocalyptic proportions, let's also consider the countless near-miss events Earth has experienced in the past. Over the decades, asteroids, comets, and various space debris have passed alarmingly close to our planet without causing widespread destruction. However, what makes this event different is not just its size or speed, but the cryptic language NASA has used. Giant stride isn't typical scientific terminology, leaving many to wonder if there's something more symbolic about this approach. The spiritual community, particularly those versed in esoteric teachings and metaphysical studies, is buzzing with theories. Some suggest that this is not a physical object at all, but rather an energetic phenomenon, perhaps a wave of cosmic energy or a shift in the Earth's magnetic field. Could this be a moment where the fabric of reality itself shifts, allowing those who are spiritually ready to ascend to a higher plane of existence? There's been much talk in recent years about the ascension process, about humanity evolving into higher dimensions of consciousness. Could this event be the key that unlocks that door? We cannot ignore the possibility that this stride might be a wake-up call, not just to humanity's survival instincts, but also to our collective consciousness. Think of it as a divine nudge, urging us to wake up and recognize our place in the universe. Earth is not an isolated bubble floating aimlessly through space. We are part of an intricate cosmic system where events that seem distant and disconnected can actually have profound effects on life as we know it. Consider the energetic waves that flow through the cosmos. Solar flares, for instance, have been known to disrupt communications on Earth, affect our moods, and even influence spiritual awakenings. Could this 720-foot stride carry a similar, yet more intense energetic impact? As this object approaches, there's a growing sense that it might trigger shifts within each of us, shifts that propel us closer to understanding our higher selves and the greater purpose of life on Earth. And what about NASA's role in all this? Are they telling us everything? While it's easy to trust in the scientific method, we must also consider that there may be things beyond the realm of current scientific understanding. After all, NASA has only scratched the surface of what's out there in the cosmos. Some believe that space agencies, governments, and global institutions are keeping certain truths hidden from the public to avoid widespread panic. Whether this is true or not, what's undeniable is that people are feeling an immense shift approaching. So how do we prepare for September 15th? First, stay calm. Panic will only lower your vibration and make it harder for you to align with the energy of this cosmic event. Second, stay informed. Watch NASA's updates, but also listen to your intuition. You are your own greatest source of truth. If you feel a deep stirring inside you as this date approaches, it could be a sign that your soul is preparing for a leap that might not be visible to the eye, but deeply felt in the heart. Third, take action by raising your vibration. Meditate regularly, practice gratitude, and ground yourself in nature. The Earth itself is a powerful ally in times like these. Connecting with the planet through practices like earthing, walking barefoot on the ground, or simply spending time in nature will help you stay centered as the cosmic energies shift. Remember, you are not separate from the universe. You are part of this grand unfolding cosmic story. Don't forget to spread love. Whatever happens on September 15th, whether it's a physical event or a metaphysical one, love is the highest vibration we can embody. Love not only connects us to each other, but to the greater universe. If this giant stride is a signal that humanity is about to embark on a new journey, one that transcends our current understanding of time, space, and consciousness, then love will be our guiding light through the darkness. As the countdown to September 15, 2024 continues, the question remains, will the world end, or will we witness the birth of a new world, one where humanity awakens to its true potential, where we finally step into our role as co-creators of the universe? Whatever the outcome, this event is sure to mark a pivotal moment in human history, a moment that challenges us to rise above fear, embrace the unknown, and step boldly into the future with open hearts and open minds. As we move even closer to the fateful date of September 15th, 2024, the anticipation continues to build. For many, the question remains, what exactly is this giant stride, and how will it affect our lives? With NASA's warning still fresh in our minds, it's easy to feel a mix of curiosity, uncertainty, and even fear. However, it's essential to remember that with every cosmic event comes the potential for great transformation, both individually and collectively. In the days leading up to this event, it's crucial to stay connected to your inner guidance. While external information is important, especially when it comes to scientific updates, the real answers often lie within. Many spiritual teachers and metaphysical thinkers have long emphasized the importance of intuition and inner knowing during times of great change. Could it be that this approaching phenomenon is a test of our ability to trust ourselves, to tap into the deeper wisdom of our souls? Let's take a moment to reflect on the potential significance of this date from a spiritual perspective. Historically, celestial events have often coincided with moments of great awakening on Earth. Think about how eclipses, supermoons, and planetary alignments have been tied to shifts in human consciousness. September 15th could be the latest in a long line of cosmic milestones, an opportunity for humanity to evolve beyond our current limitations. Some spiritual guides suggest that this event could mark the beginning of what is known as the Great Awakening. This is a concept that has gained momentum in recent years as more people begin to experience profound spiritual shifts. If this giant stride is indeed an energetic force or a cosmic wave, it could be the catalyst that accelerates this awakening process on a global scale. But what does awakening mean in this context? It's about moving beyond the material world and embracing a higher state of consciousness. It's about recognizing that we are not merely physical beings, but spiritual entities having a human experience. This awakening involves breaking free from the illusions of fear, separation, and limitation, and stepping into the truth of who we really are, beings of infinite potential, connected to the universe and to one another. The approach of this 720-foot stride could signify the opening of new energetic portals, ones that allow us to access higher dimensions of reality. Many believe that we are already on the brink of moving from the third dimension, 3D, into the fifth dimension, 5D, where love, unity, and spiritual awareness become the foundation of life. Could this event be the final push we need to fully transition into that higher frequency? As we prepare for September 15, it's important to understand that this isn't just about external changes. It's also about internal shifts. While we don't know exactly what will happen, we do know that moments like these offer a chance for deep personal growth. Ask yourself, what patterns in your life are you ready to release? What limiting beliefs are you ready to transcend? Now is the time to clear out any old energies that no longer serve you so that you can embrace the new reality with an open heart. Meditation and mindfulness practices will be especially important as we approach this event. By quieting the mind, you allow yourself to tap into the universal energy that surrounds us all. You create space for insights, clarity, and peace to flow into your life, even in the face of uncertainty. Remember, you are not powerless in this situation. You have the ability to shape your experience by aligning with higher vibrations and staying centered in your own truth. This giant stride could also be seen as a test of humanity's collective consciousness. We've reached a point in history where the choices we make as a global community will determine the direction of our future. Will we continue down a path of division, conflict, and environmental destruction? Or will we rise to the occasion and create a world based on love, unity, and respect for all life? The events of September 15th could very well serve as a wake-up call, urging us to come together as one and create a new Earth. And what about NASA's role in all of this? While the agency has issued warnings, it's clear that there is much about the cosmos we still don't understand. NASA may be able to track physical objects, but the spiritual and energetic implications of these events are beyond the scope of conventional science. That's why it's so important to approach this situation with an open mind, one that's willing to consider both the scientific and spiritual dimensions of this experience. Ultimately, the message is clear. This event, whatever form it takes, is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It's an opportunity for growth, transformation, and awakening. Whether the giant stride is a physical object, an energetic wave, or a symbolic shift in consciousness, it is coming to remind us of our interconnectedness with the universe and with each other. The real question is, are we ready? Are we prepared to take that leap into the unknown and trust that we are being guided towards something greater? The days leading up to September 15th, 2024, will be crucial in setting the tone for what's to come. By focusing on love, compassion, and spiritual alignment, we can ensure that we meet this moment with grace and strength. As we await the arrival of this giant stride on September 15th, 2024, remember that you hold the power within you to navigate whatever lies ahead. Stay grounded, stay informed, and most importantly, stay connected to the truth of who you are. Together, we will move through this time of great change with courage and wisdom, knowing that the future is in our hands. As the final days before September the 15th, 2024, approach, the sense of anticipation is almost palpable. All over the world, people are tuning in, waiting for more information, seeking answers from science, spirituality, and within themselves. What will this giant stride mean for Earth and humanity? The air is thick with speculation, but one thing is certain. This event is stirring something deep within us all. Let's take a moment to reflect on what this means for us as individuals. While the world around us may be buzzing with news of potential threats or great shifts, what really matters is how we respond. In times like these, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of uncertainty, but this is also a powerful opportunity to come back to yourself. How are you feeling right now, knowing that something monumental could be just around the corner? The answer to that question reveals more than you might think. Moments of great change often act as mirrors, reflecting our deepest fears and desires back to us. Perhaps you're feeling anxious or uneasy, wondering what might happen. That's perfectly natural. But perhaps beneath that fear, there's also a sense of excitement, a knowing that something bigger than we can fully comprehend is at play here. That feeling, that quiet sense of anticipation, could be a sign that you're ready for this change, ready to step into a new phase of your personal and spiritual journey. This is the time to trust yourself more than ever before. Whether this 720-foot stride is a physical object, a cosmic event, or something symbolic, the deeper message is one of awakening. The universe is calling us to rise above our limited perceptions and to embrace a higher understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The signs are all around us if we choose to see them. As the date draws near, many are turning to meditation, spiritual practice, and grounding techniques to help navigate the energy of this time. And that's exactly what we need. Ground yourself. Feel your connection to the earth, to the cosmos, and to your fellow beings. This connection is your anchor. In times of great change, It is this connection that will carry you through. Imagine yourself standing firm, as if you were a tree rooted deeply into the earth. No matter what storms may come, no matter what happens in the world around you, those roots keep you stable, grounded, and strong. This is the kind of inner resilience we need as we face the unknown. And the best part is, you already have it within you. As September 15th, 2024 approaches, many people are also asking a very important question. How do we prepare for an event like this? The truth is, preparation doesn't just mean stocking up on physical supplies or getting your affairs in order. It means preparing your mind, body, and spirit for the journey ahead. Take time each day to meditate, reflect, and connect with your higher self. Clear out any lingering fears, doubts, or negativity that may be holding you back. The more you can align with the energy of love, peace, and openness, the better equipped you will be to handle whatever comes next. And remember, you are not alone in this. This event, whatever form it may take, is part of a greater cosmic process. Just as the stars and planets move in alignment with each other, so too are we part of this cosmic dance. You are connected to the universe in ways you may not fully understand, but that connection is always there, guiding you, supporting you, and helping you grow. As we approach September 15th, many are also seeking reassurance from spiritual teachers, astrologers, and metaphysical thinkers. And while there are countless interpretations and predictions out there, the most important thing is to trust your own intuition. Take what resonates with you and let go of the rest. No one can tell you exactly what will happen, but you can trust yourself to navigate the unfolding events with grace and wisdom. NASA may issue warnings about potential dangers, but they can't predict the spiritual impact of this event. That's where your own inner guidance comes in. Listen to that quiet voice within you, the one that knows what's best for you. It's always there, even when the outside world seems chaotic. As the clock ticks closer to September 15th, 2024, let this be a time of personal reflection and empowerment. Think about how far you've come on your journey, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced. This is not the end. It's a new beginning, a time when humanity has the opportunity to evolve, to step into a new level of consciousness, and to embrace a future filled with infinite possibilities. What if this giant stride is not about destruction, but creation? What if it's an invitation to co-create a new world, one where we live in harmony with each other and the universe? What if, instead of fearing the unknown, we welcomed it with open arms, knowing that we are ready for whatever comes next? As we come to the end of this reflection, remember that you are powerful beyond measure. You are a creator, a manifester, and a being of light. Whatever happens on September 15th, 2024, is part of a larger cosmic plan. And you, just by being here, are a part of that plan. Embrace the mystery, embrace the unknown, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As the date of September 15th, 2024, draws even nearer, we find ourselves standing at the edge of something extraordinary. It's not just a single event, but rather a culmination of energies, awareness, and possibilities that have been building over time. What is coming toward Earth is not merely a physical occurrence, but a profound energetic shift that holds the potential to transform life as we know it. But now let's shift our focus slightly. Rather than seeing this giant stride as something to fear or even as an event that is happening to us, what if we began to see it as something that is happening for us? What if this cosmic phenomenon is an opportunity for each of us to align with a higher purpose, to elevate our consciousness, and to take part in the unfolding of a new chapter in humanity's evolution? The idea that NASA has issued warnings about an object hurtling toward Earth certainly grabs our attention. However, let's not be limited by just the physical or scientific perspective. Many times, events of this magnitude also carry deep symbolic meaning. Could this 720-foot stride, rapidly approaching our planet, represent a greater awakening, a new understanding of our place in the universe? Could it be a reminder that we are part of something much larger than our individual lives? Imagine this moment as a crossroads, not only for the world, but for each of us personally. We are being called to make decisions about our future, how we live, what we value, and what kind of world we want to co-create. Whether you resonate more with the scientific aspects of this event or the spiritual significance, the truth remains. This is a time for reflection, growth, and empowerment. Think about the changes you've experienced in your life over the past few months or years. For many, the world has felt increasingly uncertain, with shifts occurring in everything from our personal lives to global events. This feeling of uncertainty can be uncomfortable, but it also serves a higher purpose. It forces us to look within and to question the beliefs, habits, and patterns that no longer serve us. In a way, the approach of this cosmic event is like a magnifying glass, illuminating areas of our lives that need transformation. In the days leading up to September 15, take this time to ask yourself some important questions. What have you been holding on to that no longer aligns with the person you are becoming? What fears or doubts are still lingering in the background of your mind, preventing you from stepping into your full potential? And perhaps most importantly, what are you ready to let go of in order to make space for something new? This is the moment to clear out any old energies, limiting beliefs, or stagnant emotions that may be weighing you down. Remember, the universe is constantly in motion, always evolving and expanding, and so are you. Just as the planets and stars continue their cosmic dance, you too are part of this universal rhythm. Allow yourself to flow with the energy of this time, rather than resisting it. Trust that whatever happens, you are exactly where you need to be. Some spiritual guides have suggested that this giant stride may not only bring physical or energetic shifts, but could also open portals to higher dimensions of consciousness. If this resonates with you, consider how you can prepare to align with these higher frequencies. This may be a time of heightened intuition, deeper spiritual insights, and a stronger connection to the universe. Many people have reported experiencing vivid dreams, synchronicities, and a heightened awareness of their spiritual path in recent weeks. Signs that we are indeed moving toward a great shift. But what if you're not feeling any of these things? What if, despite all the cosmic excitement, you feel stuck, lost, or unsure of what to believe? That's okay too. Not everyone will experience this event in the same way, and there's no right or wrong way to navigate this time. The important thing is to stay open, to be gentle with yourself, and to trust that you will receive the insights you need when the time is right. As we stand on the brink of September 15, it's important to stay grounded, no matter what happens. There is power in being present, in staying connected to the earth, and in finding peace within yourself. No matter how chaotic things may seem on the outside, remember that you have the ability to remain centered. You have the power to choose how you respond to the events unfolding around you. In the grand scheme of things, this cosmic event is not just about a potential physical impact. It's about an energetic and spiritual impact as well. It's about how we, as a collective, will rise to meet this moment. Will we come together in unity, supporting each other through these times of change? Will we use this as an opportunity to heal old wounds, to forgive, and to embrace love and compassion on a deeper level? Whether or not this 720-foot stride will physically affect our planet, its presence is already being felt energetically. The ripples of this cosmic event are touching our lives in subtle, yet profound ways. Pay attention to how you feel in the days leading up to September 15th. You may notice shifts in your emotions, relationships, or even your physical body. These are all part of the larger transformation taking place. In conclusion, this event, this giant stride coming toward Earth, is a reminder of how interconnected we are with the cosmos. It's a reminder that change is inevitable, but how we respond to that change is entirely up to us. As we approach this pivotal moment, let's choose to move forward with love, with courage, and with a deep sense of trust in the universe. September 15, 2024 will come and go, but the real transformation happens within each of us. The world may not end, but it could be the beginning of something even greater. An awakening to a new way of being, a new way of living, and a new understanding of our place in the cosmos. Thank you for staying with me through this journey. And as always, I'll continue to bring you updates as we approach this monumental day. Until then, stay present, stay grounded, and remember, we are all part of this incredible cosmic dance. Let's embrace it together.